Hello students, welcome to Apna Tutor's channel. So in this video we are going to solve the question 5 and question 6 of exercise 1.1. So without wasting time, let's start. So what is question 5? Check whether the relation R in R, here this R means the set of real numbers. This is script R, that is set of real numbers. Relation is defined as having pair a comma b such that a is less than equals to bq. We need to show that this relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Okay, I did mistake in reading the question. We have to check whether this relation is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first, for reflexive, what we should have, that whatever a you pick from real, you should have a comma a in relation R. So suppose I pick element, let me pick element a such that it is less than 1. Suppose I pick a as 0.5, then a, that is 0.5, is greater than 0.5 cube, right? Why? Because 0.5 is less than 1. So this implies that a comma a does not belongs to R. This implies that R is not reflexive, right? So this is done. Now let's show that it is not symmetric, and also it will not be transitive. I will show why it will so happen. Okay, so for symmetric, what we need to show, that symmetric, that for if you are having AB in R and you are able to see that BA is not in R, then it will be not symmetric. Okay, so why I am saying it will be not symmetric? Because I know we will be able to find element. Why? Because we know a less than equals to b cube. This does not implies that b is less than equals to a cube, right? So we need to find such a and b. Let me pick it as 1 comma 2. Then 1 comma 2 belongs to R. Why? Because 1 is less than equals to 8, but 2 comma 1 does not belongs to R, because 2 cube, that is 8, is greater than 1. It is not less than equals to 1. So it is not symmetric. Now let's show it is also not transitive. This is some good part. How we will show that it is not transitive. I know that in question it is given that we have to check whether it is symmetric, reflexive and transitive. Because why I am saying like that, it will not be transitive. What is the intuition behind that? Suppose I am having AB and BC in R. What does this mean? That A is less than equals to B cube and B is less than equals to C cube. But from nowhere we are getting that A will be less than equals to C cube, because if A is less than equals to C cube, then only we can say that A comma C is in R, right? But from this two we are not getting anything from which we will say that A is less than equals to C cube. This is the intuition behind which I am saying that this is not transitive. So for to say this is only intuition, but to say it properly or to get marks in exam, you need to find some example by which you can say that it is not transitive. Okay, by the way, we are doing this type of question a lot because this type of questions are asked in exam a lot. That's why I am doing every question of this type. Otherwise I could have just skip it and could have give you as homework. Okay, so let me find some example for this, for which it will not hold. So suppose I am picking a comma b as say I am picking B as 3 and A as 9. Why? You will understand it soon. So this will belongs to R. Why? Because what we need to show, because 9 is less than equals to 3 cube is 27. So this element belongs to R. Then I am picking BC as 3, 2. This will also be in R because 3 is less than equals to 2 cube, that is 8. But now AC, which will be, what will be AC? It will be 9, 2. I am saying this will not be in R. Why? Because what will be 2 cube? It will be 8. 9 is not less than equals to 8. This implies that 9 comma 2 is not in R. Hence, our relation R is not transitive. Now you got it why I took 9 here, because I wanted to pick so much big number here so that it will not cause a here problem, that it will not happen like that A will be less than equals to C cube. That's why I was picking so much big number here. Yeah, so that's what intuition was. So we are done with this question. We had shown it is not reflexive, neither symmetric, nor transitive. Okay, so let's move to next question. So what is next question? So that the relation R in the set, this is a universal set U, having element 1, 2, 3, and relation R is given as having element 1, 2 and another element is 2, 1, is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. This is very easy question, because you are given directly relation also. You don't even need to find relation, they have directly given you. So let's show, I will show very quickly why it is symmetric but not reflexive and transitive. So why it is symmetric? First of all, because for symmetric what you have to show, whatever element you pick in that A comma A, whatever A comma B you pick from R, you should have B comma A in R. So here only one element of this type is there, right? 1, 2 you pick from R, then you are having 2, 1 in R. You pick 2, 1 in R, you are having 1, 2 in R. So this shows that this is symmetric. Why it is not reflexive? Because 1, 1 is not in R. This shows that it is not reflexive, because for reflexive you should have 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3 in R, but it does not happen here. So it is not reflexive. Now let's show why it is not transitive. It is also very easy. 1, 2 in R, 2, 1 in R, but 1, 1 not in R. A, B is in R, B, C is in R, but A, C is not in R, which implies it is not transitive. That's all. So we are done with question 6 also. So that's it for the in this video. Next video we will going to do next questions and we will try to complete it very soon. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to our channel Apna Tutors. Have a good day.